Hey guys, it's Emily, and I just need to explain two things. First of all, this video is going to be a mermaid tail review of my mermaid tail thingy back there. The one that I used for my mermaid tail movie. But anyways, I just gotta explain this first thing. Tail and tail. T-A-L-E and T-A-I-L. In the movie, the title is My Mermaid Tail. That I didn't misspell T-A-I-L. I know it's T-A-I-L. That's why I have a mermaid tail, because I know how to spell T-A-I-L. Also, it's supposed to mean my mermaid story, which tail means story. In fiction story, I guess, I don't really know, but I know it means something like story. And that's why I put my mermaid tail, because tail is tail. Tail basically sounds like T-A-I-L, so that's why I put tail instead of story. So, yeah, let's get on with that. So, this mermaid tail that I've got is something that I should not have bought and should have just dealt with it, of not having a mermaid tail, because now it's not looking good. So, this is what it looks like. Okay. So let's talk about the tail at first. So the first time we tried to, it said we could easily put it in the washer and it'd be fine. Otherwise this thing would smell like poo-poo. So the thing that I noticed is all the clothes that was in there washed off until my mermaid tail. And that's just stupid. I mean, what the hell? Sorry about that word. So if you can see, you kind of can see a streak mark down there, and it's not even like that faded. It's like totally like shown. See the whiteness? So the tail is long, and right here, all up here, it's still very stretchy and soft, and yeah, it's not like that. It's not gone totally, but that's not it. If we move up to the top, where the monofin is located, we can see that this thing is ripped. And honestly, I would understand why, because this thing is so thin, and it's just ripped. And if you kind of look a little bit closely, it gets stuck onto the stuff, and then once you pull it off, it's like, see how I just pulled it off? Now it's like rough there, and that's what happened most of the time here. So yeah. Also, as you can see, is it kind of like ripped right off this. Like if you look, the fabric ripped right off the stitches, which means this was like not even possible to buy. Like who buys this? Honestly, me. And then it got all ripped up on the sides because, trust me, I did everything I could. I read how to care. I never broke the monofin. I never did any of those things. And it still ended up like this. It got really stretched out, and now it's like, you can tell that it's fake the way that it crosses this line right here, like this. And yeah, so let's talk about the monofin. What happens with the monofin? Well, nothing really happens to the monofin. It's just that it's just gonna explain what the monofin has. This is so hard. Please, just hold up for a minute. Okay. First of all, there is like barely a way to get out the mermaid tail unless you have a tear like me. Oh, and also, yeah, that's the other thing I went to talk. The stitches, they go off this at the edge of the mermaid tail. So it's just like, bruh, I like want a good tail. Like, I didn't spend money like for this, but it's okay. I mean, it was okay. I fell in love with it the first time, but it didn't really make me fall in love with the end. Yeah, so you can barely get it out, and as you can see, I'm struggling to to get this thing out of the case. Just hold up. Okay, so I got the mermaid tail off, and this is what it's looks like. And if you look closely, it gets very dirty, and it's not really fun to touch. So anyways, the edges are plastic, and I've cut my foot on it before. And if you go like this, it doesn't really bend. It's like not that flexible, so you can barely do. It's like hard to push, but it pushes you off well. That's the good thing about it. It does push you off well, and the good thing about the mermaid tail is it is really soft and it stays soft, and I hope it does stay soft, but it does get rough at some edges. So if you look here, you see this little like kind of bubble wrap kind of form, just a thicker kind. If we swim in this, I've swam in this for a long time. It's been about a year. It's actually 9 months. So 9 months, and it's tearing right here, and some all the way down to the sides. It's getting all non-sticky, and it's not sticking to the plastic anymore. So it's just like, it's going to wear off, and then it's going to cut into the fabric, and it's going to rip the fabric. So that's why it's ripped. And right here isn't adjustable anymore. Like, it got so stuck, and now I can't even adjust it anymore. So no more adjusting it. So it's stuck like that. Also, it's not wide, so it makes you so you have to buy another monofin. And if you look in here, the 2 holes, and when you put your feet inside, it's like your toes are sticking out. So let me just demonstrate this for you. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you put it on your feet, and still it's not really that flappy, and it's loose on your heels, and that's why I can't adjust it anymore. And it's just like hard to adjust it. So you can hook this tight, and it doesn't even adjust for me though. So it's like, where'd the times go? So it's still not that flappy, and it comes off my feet. So that's a big deal that it comes off my feet. So not really good to buy this. And as you can see, I'm trying to tighten it up, and it's not working. Still falling off my feet. So my toes literally stick out all the way, and if I put it up on the mermaid tail, you can see it, which means that's not really a good sight. So, yeah. Also, I've seen other mermaid tails that are flexible, and you're not supposed to, but if I understand that other mermaid tails have plastic in them, but they usually have something like protecting them, and this is protecting it, trust me, but it's not like protecting the whole thing. So when I can possibly snap it if I went down too far. If I went like this, and when I was swimming, it would be the pressure of the water pressing down and up and down. So it may just, like, it was going up and down, up, down. If I pushed down too far, it would probably could have snapped. So, yeah. So that's the things that you want to look out for when you have a mermaid tail. So, yeah. Always look in the reviews. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a fairly long video, and usually I don't try to buy cheap stuff like that. But anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.